thanks for coming out and meeting us here in Nash Vegas. Who's returning from last year? Yeah. All right. Whose first time is right now? Have y'all been part of all the craziness? I've heard rumors of Sebastian getting. How did that happen? Did he have to convince y'all to look, or did y'all have to convince him to do it?
No, that was Matt. It was Matt. Matt was taking his clothes off.
He's one of those crazy Brits. There are no crazy Brits here, are there? Good, all right. Yeah, crazy Brit. All right. That's right, you're forgiven. Well, morning, guys. Thanks for waking up early for us. We're on Vancouver time, so I think it's what time is it right now? About 7. Very early. Very early, but we'll be doing the same thing tomorrow. And thanks for those who are sticking around who are sad about missing the Super Bowl. I don't know if y'all are gonna miss like we are.
Not gonna miss the show.
Whoa. We're all going for the Cowboys, obviously.
They're not.
We're trying to start a big fist fight. But not like Egypt, the soccer game. I mean, I don't want to get Debbie down on this. There's like a bad. And then bring it back to Diet Dr. Pepper. Sorry. How have y'all like the latest shows? We haven't seen you in a couple months. Jesus, how is everybody? Hi.
Oh yeah, I just had, what was it, the slice?
I like to pause it when Jensen takes his shirt off.
The handprint?
The cat's handprint. When you go naked.
Oh, he healed me. Remember the Swan song? When I was all beat up? All my scars went away.
Yeah.
Except the tattoo. For some reason that stayed.
Is that when you remade it? Is that when it happened? Does anybody know? Is that when it actually happened?
That was before Monster.
That was a while ago, yeah.
He mentions it in the black and white one.
Yeah.
Where he wants to hook up with a waitress, and that's why.
But does he also have the hand?
Yeah.
You still have it? Do you have it right now?
Yes.
Prove it.
Let's see, yeah.
Just kidding. Hey.
All right, this is not a Sebastian.
Supernatural trivia, though.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Supernatural trivia. Does anybody recognize or come to recognize later the girl who didn't see last Friday's episode?
Yeah.
Really?
I worked with her an entire day, and I was like, still don't get it.
I was walking down the hallway like, I'm gonna tell them a little ditty. They're not gonna know. And I was like, yeah, Bender's
It's like every time you come on the show, you try and kill me.
Oh, and I have a fun, for those who have run across us during the season before, I usually don't have facial hair, but this is the first episode that we're shooting, episode 17 here in season 7, where Sam has a little bit of facial hair. No, it's not good. I realized
all morning makeup-ing.
darkening it, and using all the old like theater tricks. No, but it's not for a good reason. Sam's kind of falling apart a little bit on us. Yeah. And I realized I forget every time the summer ends. Every time we're during season, it's shave every day, and I forget how much it doesn't grow in. Does that make sense? I was like, yeah, sweet. Like I'm not gonna shave and stuff. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna look like Lorenzo Lamas. It doesn't come in. I don't look like Lorenzo Lamas.
Yeah. You like the 1980 porn stash?
That's all that grows. What else has been fun this weekend? What else is?
All of it.
Yeah. Was that when all the ballyhoo went down?
Yeah. Y'all should have been there.
The tomfoolery?
Yeah.
We were there. Which one?
I bought Matt's shirt off his back.
And then lots of
It's
people.
like turning into like a Chippendale show.
That guy hits the gym. He's a Did y'all pay for his to take his shirt on?
I tried to get him to take his off, he wouldn't do it.
Spade?
Yeah.
I love that people are like, Matt, I'll buy your shirt. Like, Richard, I'll buy it. Just keep it on.
Give it to me later.
How much we gotta pay you to not take it off? We would have joined you guys. We were shooting all night Friday. We actually we shot till about, what, Cliffy? What time we get home, Cliffy? 2? Cliffy? Yeah, you and Paul. Yeah. Yes. What, when did we shoot till? Saturday? Friday? What time was it? What time?
So in Egypt.
In Egypt. We can play soccer. No, when did we get home Friday? 2? Yeah, 2 o'clock. So we were in Vancouver till 2, so 4 o'clock Nashville time. So we were up karaokeing with y'all, just in a different.
And then 8:40 flight.
Yeah, and we were 350 pounds overweight leaving Vancouver with a tight connection in Minnesota.
They come on the intercom and the captain's like, well, folks, we've got some interesting. We were actually 315 pounds overweight. And both Jared and I, Cliff! And immediately, he didn't even look up. He's like, shut up!
Shut up! Everybody around us starts laughing. They're like, hey, you know that guy, right? Like, don't worry, he's with us. But they burned off fuel, which amazed me. It seems like a lot of 315 pounds of fuel. They took us to a tarmac and just sat there revving the engine.
Oh my
it seems kind of
God.
costly.
Which made us about 45 minutes delay, which means when we got to Minneapolis for the connection. Yeah, we ran
Connection?
to the airport.
She likes the word connection.
Then you can appreciate this. We landed and pulled up to F terminal and had to get to C terminal.
Oh, that's
So
fun.
we had
From one
15
end to the
minutes.
other.
So all 3 of us.
And then stop and wait, see if we're gonna hit the train in time. We were walking in the, I don't know who hasn't flown there, but the train kind of is right outside the window mirroring you. So we're walking and like, okay, we have 2 seconds to wait, it's not here. So walk some more, 2 seconds to wait. And then we're getting passed up. I felt pretty impressed. There was a guy wearing like
It
jogging
was not
shorts.
fun. It was not fun.
But I wonder, what about the guy in the sweatpants? Or the tracksuit?
Yeah.
It was like he knows how to fly.
He's apparently had
It was like a random guy like running wind sprints up and down the river with his luggage. I was like, that's what we should have worn.
There's nothing better when you're like running through an entire airport and then you get onto this little plane and sit in the seat and you just start.
Next to the guy.
Hi, sir, can I get you anything?
And we are hurrying. We think we're gonna miss the flight, and so we're walking, and Cliff's just a little behind us, and we hear, "Hey, that's the Dean brothers." And we were in such a hurry that we're like going, and I'm like, "You would have said Sam brothers. You got yourself a picture." It's the Dean brothers.
We didn't turn around either. We bolted past them and they like, "Hey, it's the Dean brothers." I'm like, "Not today!"
That's right. What's it? I'm sorry. Very possible. My
Well,
excuse was,
he brought up a good point, which he was Dean and Gilmore Girls, and so it could have been the Dean. It's a stretch.
I started flashing the hair and. Sorry, I was letting them my hair. Cap back on, it's all good. Anybody have anything they want to yell at us while we're here? There's a fan, yes. This is gonna feel good on my skin.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Maybe it'll make that facial hair grow. Yeah, there you go. Massage it.
For the newbies who are confused by what just occurred, I like to say I have a good circulatory system. What that translates to is I sweat in the snow, and I'm gradually planning on this. By the end of the talk, I'm gonna do it. Thank you. This is gonna be amazing.
I will say though, in regards to his profuse sweating, it's much nicer coming here in February than it was coming here in June.
Yes, it was stifling.
Oh, and I guess
It was a little moist.
Yeah. I don't think it was a little moist. It was the big. We grew up in Texas, so we're no strangers to humidity. Yeah. But that having been said, we've been spoiled in Los Angeles for a few years, and then up in Vancouver. And so here, I forget how you locals remember, but you kind of take a shower, you dry off, you're like, I feel nice and crisp, and you walk outside and you are drenched.
You never really get dry.
Yeah, you never really get dry.
You just kind of glisten.
But it's great for my complexion, so. Just kidding. What is it, sorry?
Yes, question, yeah.
Hey, Jensen, have you driven the new baby yet?
Have I driven the new baby yet?
Yeah, like in the car.
Yeah, I got it. I didn't assume she was talking about a toddler.
Yeah, do they come with wheels? Because I have one coming up, so you can't actually drive a baby, can you? I feel like it's something I should know.
Unfortunately, we haven't driven it on the show yet. But yes, in fact, my head was under the hood 2 days ago, tinkering. So it's
Licking the oil.
yeah, just like stroking me, just like soon, baby, soon. It's they sunk about, gosh, I don't know, 20-30 grand into it. Yeah, we put a big block engine in.
About stinking time, right?
Put some spare headers, put some suspension, redid a whole bunch of stuff, put new chrome on it, so it's ready to go. I'm excited for it.
And now they went from spending 20 or 30 grand on it to spending 20 or 30 grand in storage fees. Yeah. Not using. When is it coming back?
I don't. I was talking to Bob Singer about it the other day, and he was like, "Soon." I'm like, "Don't mess with me. I need my car back."
And hey, well, we get a chance to thank you in person. Thanks for our People's Choice Awards. Yeah, our favorite is when we get the heads up from the powers that be. We're like, yeah, that's what we do. Brush it off the shoulder.
No big deal.
Yeah, no biggie. But that was really awesome, guys. Thank y'all. Y'all.
They should invite you.
Hey, that's an novel idea. Imagine that.
What's funny is that I
What is
actually.
this?
It's a card. It's from your entire NashCon family. It's gonna make it.
Okay.
Do we need Cliffy to check it for anthrax? Do we need Cliffy to check it for anthrax? Open it away. Don't open it towards me.
You go first. Wow.
I imagine y'all have all seen this, huh? Yeah. Awesome.
You have to
Wow.
read someone just out loud.
I have to read
Every
it.
individual one.
All of them?
Yeah.
Okay,
Jared, you're
buddy.
so much cuter than Jensen. Love Cliff. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
I like this one. Sam, Dean, and Castiel would love a chance on the show.
Thanks, man. What do you want to do
for that?
You can drive the toddler. Thanks, guys.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
I also haven't seen. Congrats, comma. Matt Cohen needs a job.
Love
Love
that.
Matt Cohen. Love M. Cohen. No, that's really cool.
They sent the awards up to the show, and Jim Michaels, our producer up there, put them on one of the stages and set up like a backdrop and stuff.
Probably a professional photographer.
So all the crew members got to come up and hold both awards and take a picture. So they all got to have that that memory, and it was all because of you guys. So on behalf of them and us, thank you very much.
We kept this going strong. But about just scheduling conflicts, we were shooting that day. It was shot on a Wednesday, right?
What's that?
The People's Choice.
Yeah.
We were shooting that day, couldn't get off, but the next day, I got off and actually went down to do the TCAs and fly. So it's been a hectic year, but it's been a big push because we, as you guys know, we're in season 7, and that's when a lot of shows start to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say? It's okay.
Have a sip. No, but we don't want to say goodbye. So we're trying not to. Yeah, so we're doing a lot of extra press and stuff like that this year that we maybe would have not done before. And I'm playing nice because pretty soon I'm gonna probably need some time off. So. What do you want Warner Brothers to fly down at 9 a.m. and fly back at 9 p.m.? Sure. That way, when I'm crying when I'm driving the baby with poop in his pants.
Well, they're loading you up right now.
Yeah.
They've been the past couple episodes that we filmed. We're on 17 right now. Have been a little bit more Sam centric. So
Been carbo loading Sam Winchester.
and I think that's in preparation for them getting more Dean centric around due date time, so that he can split off and
Yeah.
Congratulations. Do whatever he's gonna do. Yeah, so it's nice that the writers and the producers are looking after them like that, looking after the vocals up there. It's good. It's good to be part of.
And I think they know that we can because I think they know that they can because they know that the young guys have our back no matter what, even if it's just going to be Jensen and a few of the episodes. Just kidding. No, take it easy. Take it easy. No, I'll certainly be there. But anyways, that's boring scheduling stuff. What else, guys? Y'all have our undivided. Yes, with a hand.
Can I show you guys something?
Will my wife or mother be pissed?
We don't have any beads. I don't.
Is this like is that a Sebastian question or is that a?
What?
Please.
I have Nigerian pygmy goats.
Will you say that slower?
But when I got Mama and the two boys, what do y'all think the names of boys?
Jensen and Ackles. Nothing says pygmy goat like Jensen Ackles.
Nigerian pygmy goat.
Is it really? Yeah, Clippy's right behind you. He's gonna steal that from you. Yeah. He's the one with the arms.
When I got them, they were like 4 months old, so they're so tiny. And so I put dog collars on them, and so I had Dean and green, and then Sammy had orange. Well, when they got bigger, they're about, I don't know, 100 pounds.
The what?
Walk around.
Pygmy goats.
They're 400 pounds.
Man, and Sammy walked along this
Wait, Dean and Jared? I just call him Sam or something. Dean Winchester and Jared.
And the Dean one's bigger?
Congratulations on your pygmy goat.
Thank you.
What Nigerian pygmy goat? Are there a lot of Nigerian pygmy goat collectors here? Oh, I was like,
Raise your hand.
yeah. We got them all over the place. They're under the table. Smell this chloroform. It's a bad joke, I heard. Does this rag smell like chloroform too?
It's Jared's pickup line.
Yes, how are you?
Do you wish there was more hand-to-hand combat, like in skin?
Yes.
Games versus...
Yes.
So the
We do big time.
What was I guess it was Skin, where brothers fought brothers, where we had that big over the pool table fight. That was, and we had rehearsed that. Bragg came in on like a Saturday or something,
Yeah.
actually, and rehearsed all the movements and everything. That was,
Keep it going.
I wouldn't really like to do that, but I would definitely like to have more of that combat stuff. We don't do too much of that. Although we are getting back, we're doing some serious stunts in things. The episode we just did, and
This current one's
the one we're doing right now. Our poor stunt doubles are earning their money.
Yeah, they're kicking it up.
Yeah, Dean goes flying into a few things in this, and Dean always gets the crap beat out of him. Which, and by women, it doesn't matter.
But Dean the pygmy goat messes with them.
Oddly enough, it's by a female again this time. I get thrown into a bookcase, and then I get dropped onto a wooden table that splits, and then thrown through a set of French doors. And unfortunately, Todd, my stunt double, was having to do most of this. And you weren't behind what I heard. the table didn't break. So imagine, if you will, he was on a riser, much like these things that we're standing on, but at the level of the table. So he was at the same height as the table, and basically running off it, jumping up as high as he can, and landing in the center of this big, maybe 7 foot.
It's basically like doing it on the ground. It's basically like running.
And trying to split it with his back, and it was supposed to, it was scored, which, so it was cut on the other side, so it was supposed to just fold in like that, and it did not. And so you just hear this, thud! And Todd just kind of rolls off the table, he's like, and I was right there, I was like, oh, dude, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? He's like, yep. And this is a guy who's been doubling me since Dark Angel. So over 10 years, this guy's been doubling me.
He's a tough cookie.
And I've never, ever once heard him say, I'm not okay.
We do hear the phone calls next day where he's like, yeah, I broke a few things, but...
Yeah, he's done like car hits and stuff, and he'll be like, no, I'm good. And then I'll hear, the next time he'll show up like a week later, I'm like, how you feeling after that hit? And he's like, oh, I broke 3 ribs. And I'm like, well, you got to go through this door today.
You said you're okay.
He's like, yeah, I know. And I'm like, your ribs aren't healed. He's like, yeah, I know. So the guy just has, his pain threshold must be way stronger than most of ours. But anyway, he did the table again, didn't break again. And again, got up and was like, and he's a few years older than me, so he's not like, he's not popping up like he used to 10 years ago. Yeah, he's not 20 years old, but, and finally the third time, he was like, it's going down, I don't care. And he got twice the height of the jump and just wrecked the thing, and it was so painful.
And then he had to go through the doors. Then he had to go
he had to get up and then do the stunt through the French doors, and I was like, how are you gonna do this? He's like, I'll tell you one thing, all of those doors are coming down with me right now. he was so upset about the table, but yeah, he's
But yeah, we're hoping to do
stud.
more like that. We're hoping to do more. I know I certainly miss kind of the hand-to-hand combat stuff we did. And it kind of toughed the guys up a little bit. It's kind of, the show's changed a little bit because we're no longer fighting things that can get
that you can fight hand-to-hand. It's
like the benders when you're fighting humans. You can fight them, these other creatures. Kind of difficult. Someone was yelling towards. Yes.
Do you like Cowboy Dean or 40s Dean better?
Cowboy Dean or 40s Dean?
Yeah. Elliot Ness Dean. Yeah, that was my favorite.
That was a pretty cool episode, wasn't it? Yeah, I had a lot of fun with all that. I thought Phil did a great job directing it and getting that whole look, and it was pretty cool. But I like both of them a whole lot, but I'd probably end up having to go with the Cowboy.
Did we still have the backlog? Did we still have the backlog for 40's episode?
We did, yeah, we used the backlog.
Have we told y'all about the backlog that we just lost?
No.
So we call it the backlog because it's a few blocks away from the stage. And those who have been to Vancouver and have been around our stages, it was originally the Watchmen stage. It was like the Watchmen town.
We watched the set. It was the new movie and then put down. So it's been up for 5 years now.
Yeah, and there was a huge windstorm, and I think Fringe was setting up their construction there because they were going to be shooting it the next day. And the windstorm blew down a huge facade, like as high as the roof, and almost killed a few people. So they shut the backlot down. So now we have to find a different place.
Well, they called in inspectors basically, and they deemed
engineers.
They were like, this is not work safe. So they basically shut it down. But I think there's, am I not mistaken, there's a project coming in town, a movie coming in. It's he's not here. I know he's not here. He got on the plane this morning, but it's very refreshing. He's one of the family. So whenever you get the band,
We've missed him as much as y'all have.
Yeah. Whenever you get the band back together, it's always fun. Hopefully we get more of them. In fact, I was telling Bob that I was like, so season 8, Benedict, Spade, Mish, Beaver. And I'm like, do I need to continue? He's like, I got the picture. I'm like, hey, we're not the only ones that won.
Yeah, we'd like to see him back, so hopefully.
Well,
We gotta keep Jim Rhodes.
We gotta get
She's
picked up.
Yeah,
to see
she's still on though.
Yeah, she's got stuff.
Rad.
All right, the plug.
Okay. Morning, guys. Thank you. We'll see y'all guys again later.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here.